What evidence must be in an NDIS SIL worker file in 2026? Let's get stuck into it. Why worker files matter in a SIL. So they're a common sampling target. Auditors often sample worker files early because they connect governance, safeguarding, and service delivery in one place. And gaps here are easy to spot. Number two, they're safeguarding your evidence. So screening, training, and competency records are how you may need to demonstrate that people rostered into participants' homes were suitable and prepared. Number three, they must line up with your roster. If a worker delivered an overnight or high intensity shift, the file may need to support that they were trained and authorised for it at the time. The 5 layers of a SIL worker file. Number one, identify and employment. Who are they and how are they engaged? Number two, screening and their right to work. So current clearances, expiries tracked. Number three, qualifications and role. What the role requires, evidenced. Number four, induction and training, orientation, SIL training and certificates all required. Number five, competency and supervision. So observed, signed off and reviewed. So version control and expiry tracking sit across all of those 5 layers. Dates matter as much as the documents. Here's a checklist: identity, screening and role, layers 1 to 3, 10 items. Here are some of the things that you need. Identity and employment details on file, signed employment or engagement agreement, NDIS worker screening clearance, number recorded, screening expiry date tracked in a register, right to work evidence where applicable, qualifications relevant to the role, position description setting out role requirements, NDIS worker orientation module completion, induction records dated and signed, policy and code of conduct acknowledgements. So that's layers 1 to 3. Layers 4 to 5 on the checklist are training, competency, and supervision. You need SIL-specific training records for the role. Certificates of completion need to be held on file. Assessment outcomes, not just attendance, need to be held on file. So certificates and pass marks. Refresher due dates recorded and tracked. Participant-specific induction for each person supported. Role-specific competency assessment. Participant-specific competency where required. Workplace observation records, ongoing supervision notes, which are dated and signed, corrective action records where relevant, high intensity skills evidence if applicable, version and expiry tracking across the file, as with all other files. This is not easy. Layers 1 to 3, identity, screening and role, and layers 4 to 5, training, competency and supervision, are not easy to evidence for all of your workers on file. So the key principle here is certificates and assessment results can support workforce evidence, but practical role-specific and participant-specific competency should be assessed and documented separately where required. So training completion supports the evidence file. Competency in practice may need to be evidenced separately. Here are 4 common worker file gaps that we see. Number one, expired screening nobody noticed. So the fix is run a register with expiry dates and a monthly review. Don't rely on the worker to tell you. Number two, certificates with no assessment outcome. The fix is file the result, not just the certificate, and record how knowledge was assessed. Number three, no participant-specific induction. The fix is document induction to each participant's plan, risks, and communication needs per worker. Number four, supervision happening but not recorded. And the fix is if it isn't written down with a date, it's going to be hard to rely on at audit. So brief, date, notes are enough. A 10-minute self-audit you can run this week. Be brutal with yourself. Pull 8 files. Pick the workers at random, include one recent hire. Check the dates, screening, training, refreshers, has anything expired or lapsed. Match to the roster. Do recent shifts line up with authorizations? Find the competency. Observation, supervision, sign off. Is it all there recorded somewhere as evidenced? Log and assign fixes. So gaps into a register with owners and due dates. So logging the gaps and fixing them is itself evidence of a working quality system. So we offer a 14-module SIL workforce training, building the training layer of your files. You can check it all out there at training.disabilitytraininggroup.com.au. Reach out if you'd like any information on that.